Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I'm going to talk about the one weird phenomenon that helped me succeed at No Fap. Now this phenomenon is called the coolish effect. The coolish effect. It was named after the US President Coolidge. So the story goes that the president's wife went to a chicken farm, and she asked the farmer over there, how often do the chickens have sex? And the farmer replied to her, oh, every day. Not only that, a few times a day. So the wife of the president told the farmer, go and relay this message to the president. So this farmer went to tell the US President Coolidge. So when the US President received the message, he just asked the farmer this one question. With the same female every time? And the farmer replied, no sir, a different one every time. Then the US President replied, go and tell my wife that. Now, what this Coolidge effect through this story means is that whenever you allow stimulation of the same sort, or rather from the same video in this case, because pornography, what happens is your brain will become less and less sensitive to this same stimulus over time. And this is the reason why people who start off with normal pornography will start to venture into deeper and darker and more messed up territories of sexual perversion, because what previously stimulated you no longer stimulates you. The same video that was exciting to you a few days back would no longer have the same effect a few days later. Now this can be good or bad. What this means is that you will actually require more effort in order to search for that one video that would stimulate your brain in a new way. So the good thing is that it makes it harder for you to relapse, because technically you would not be as stimulated by the same old video or even types of video that you watch. But what happens about this that is the bad news is that you might find yourself chartering into really perverse territories. And I've heard accounts of how a certain young boy started watching pornography from a young age, and actually affected his sense and idea of sexuality because of this Coolidge effect. He wasn't satisfied with normal male-female pornography. He went deeper, darker, and then it really messed up his brain big time. He really regretted it. And that is the price that you pay when you just keep on finding weirder and more perverse stimulation for your pornographic consumption. So, how I personally abuse this knowledge to help me succeed at No Fap is that I would refuse to find myself new categories of pornography and new categories or even new videos at times, which is harder. But basically the same type of videos that you watch will grow less and less intriguing to you. So as long as you refuse yourself this urge to charter into a different category of pornography, now you may still relapse, okay, but what happens is over time, if you limit the sphere, the category of videos that you are watching, your brain will start to get bored of these sources of stimulation, and the addiction that these videos would have would be so much lower, and you will find that it is so much easier to just look at this video, feel extremely uninterested, and then go back to what you were doing. Because what I realized is that for some people, watching pornography is actually a result of boredom, not truly an urge that needs to be met. So when you are bored and then you perhaps browse videos that you have already browsed a few times over, it is less exciting and you actually get bored browsing these sexually stimulating videos, and you're training yourself in that sense to no longer associate watching such videos with excitement and stimulation because of the coolish effect. So while in the long run it is still best to not touch your dick and not browse videos at all, should you find yourself in a place of temptation browsing mindlessly, just remember this: don't allow yourself to so much time to just keep on browsing and just cut off your search for new videos, understanding that this is actually the coolish effect helping you by making your brain less sensitive to what previously stimulated you. Now, I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.